it sort of started with this idea of boro, Japanese boro, which is, these Japanese fisherman jackets that were sort of stitched and patched together. And there was this sort of beauty and the humility and the utilitarianism of that, and a certain quietness, an effortlessness about it as well, which I found really beautiful. And that's sort of how it started. It was this idea of something that was everyday and something that was quite delicate and light and layered, but in a sort of very flattering and really graceful way. That idea of layering was something I found really new for spring summer, but layering in a way that was engineered, and in a way that was quite considered, and that was really light.
Amazing show from Altuzarra. It is incredible that a designer that has been showing for really such a short time has A, such a sophisticated hand, B, in such a short time has been able to create pieces that are very identifiable of his aesthetic. What really amazes me is that, again, with such a small time that he's been showing, he's been really able to capture these signature aesthetic points from his collection.
In the show, there are a lot of things that are developments from ideas we've started before, but done in a new way. I mean, obviously, we always I always love a slit skirt, and I always love that idea. We always love these jackets with peplum backs. We always love the idea of very strong tailoring, but sort of twisted and done in a new way. And I love the idea of, separates and of things that are quite easy.
I think he's extraordinary. He has this amazing seamlessness to what he does, and there's just this way of, it's sexy, but there's an ease. I wouldn't say it's a vision beyond his years, but it's a certain level of just cool and ease and understanding what makes women look great that in somebody who is still quite young, I think is incredible. I think he's just going to go from absolute strength to strength. I love him.
I love Joseph's show. I thought it was really fresh and beautiful and wearable, but sort of interesting pieces. I loved that apparent simplicity of it, but actually the clothes were quite complex when you looked closely. I thought it had a lightness of touch. I thought it was a very mature collection for Joseph. I was delighted to see it.
A lot of cross-cultural referencing, and I think that would mix back to kind of chic tailoring. A lot of people might not know this about Joseph, but he's actually a really very, very skillful tailor. A lot of people can do draping and kind of softer dressing, but to do tailoring and to do it well is that's kind of separates the men from the boys.
It's very interesting. I'm a big fan. I love the women that he's trying to dress. I like that powerful femininity. And that's what we saw in this show today. It was powerful. It had many accents of a masculine collection, of a man's wardrobe, but done in a very feminine and in an extremely sensual and sexy way.
We approached evening wear almost in a evening wear as day wear, and it was really the idea that you could, that those clothes had a sort of informality and a nonchalance that doesn't really exist often in evening wear, but that felt really very fresh and felt very modern.
Sex factor never hurts, my friends, never hurts. It's got glamour to it. It's still a woman. You know, it's a tight skirt, but it's a beautifully made skirt. And I just think he's got fantastic taste, basically. You know, really has amazing taste. And I mean, every woman that saw that was like, oh, I want to be that woman. And that's success, isn't it?